Happy Sunday evening, motherfuckers. Check it out. I saved a few Coronas from the other night. Stopped at Publix. I got some fresh lemons because I never really tried Scott's lemon. He did it. I forget if I even tried it. I was like, you know what? I should try that. By itself, Corona, there's not a great flavor. It's okay. It's light. It's refreshing in the hot Florida sun. Don't forget, Scott was a fisherman, so anything light and refreshing. But yeah, let's have one for Scott. Let's try the lemon and the Corona thing. See if I care for it. The limes, it's got a flavor, but it's, like I said, it's overwhelming. Alright, so we got our one piece of lemon here. Did I cut that thin enough? No. Maybe I didn't cut that right. Hold on, let me get a cuchillo. How you say that in English? A knife, man, with a green card. Alright, we got some form of knife here. So you're too fat. I've heard that most of my life. Get off your brother, you rapist fuck. Dude, no. Creepy. Stop it. You should cut your balls off when you're a puppy. Could have saved a lot of bullshit. All the pissing, that would have probably stopped. Got piss all over the house. I scrub it. It's 2 days, it's back again. Alright, let's see. Let me cut this other one. Hold on a second here. I'm going to give this a valid try. It might be the new favorite thing. I drink Stella Artois. That's my current favorite beer. It's refreshing. But it's got that German kind of flavor. It's very dry. Wouldn't add citrus to it. Let's see. One. There's a whole lot of lemon there, but probably enough for a beer. And then you invert from, if I remember my youth correctly. Oh, and then pop, pop, pop. Effervescence. And then we'll squeeze a little bit of juice there at the very top. Smells lovely. Corona. I got the regular one, right? Corona Extra. All right. Let's see what Scott was talking about. Was he a genius? I don't know. Let's see. Smells good. It does add a nice change to the flavor of the beer. Very citrusy, but not overwhelming. It's good. I'm not gonna lie, it's good. And it's like lime. It's really strong. All right, Scott was right, motherfucker. Prick is always right. Even in death, you're always right. Respect to the fallen. Respect to Scott Bonnell. You're a good friend, and you helped me a lot. And judging by the amount of people in the standing room only at your funeral, you touched a lot of souls and a lot of hearts. There was a lot of tears in that room. There was a lot of pain. And that only comes from the loss of someone that people truly love and admire and respect. And I loved and admired and respected you like a big brother, even though we only knew each other four-ish years, you know. I hope you found your way to the promised land, to the light, as Carol Ann used to say in Poltergeist. That little midget chick, what was her? I don't know. That's a weird lady. Come, children, there's peace and serenity in the light. The damn bitch, you ain't babysitting my kids no more. Something wrong with you. I'm gonna drop kick your ass into that pool with the skulls in it. It's like, baby. What was that bit? Eddie Murphy Delirious. He's like, fucking white people, man. He's like, if it had been black people at the Amityville horror movie, that shit would have lasted 5 fucking minutes. You're walking in the haunted house, and oh, baby, look at this beautiful house. The children playing outside in a beautiful neighborhood. Chandelier hanging on this. Oh, this is beautiful, baby. Get out. Too bad we can't stay, baby. Fucking white people are like, what was that sound? I don't know. Let's investigate it. Bitch, don't investigate it. Get the fuck out. Go stay at the Holiday Inn. And stop flying planes, crazy white people with money. Every week there's fucking 2 fucking Cessnas going down. Boom, another plane went down. Family dead. Tragic. How about you motherfuckers stop flying planes? You rarely see black people dying in plane crashes, that private plane crashes. And I believe the Kobe thing, I think somebody took his ass out, because I actually like Kobe. I think he was stumbling onto some, that whole, you know, not going to go into it. Corona with lemon. Scott Bonnell special. All right. What's odd is these bottles won't fit in my bottle holder. Which is odd. Fucking Mexicans always trying to cause trouble for us Caucasians. I'm just kidding. Alright, so HK, really enjoyed the gun. I mean, compared to my standard, all the 11.5s that I have and have had, you can feel a difference in that piston system. It's just smooth. It's buttery smooth. Now, is it a drastic difference? I don't know. Probably not. You have to shoot them side by side, like one after the other, back and forth. I think the benefits of a piston system are the gun runs cleaner overall compared to DI and the carbon nightmare, which likely correlates to it's less likely to get gummed up in battle, in the heat of battle. I assume that's good logic. When I popped I put some lube. I lubed it up today before we went, and I put a little FCD duck sauce, just a bit, on the spring. Lube it up, you know, it moves a little better, it quiets down. I pulled it out. It's a Springco red spring in there. If it's a Springco, it was red at the end, so I think it's a Springco red. I've never ran a red before. I've read, you know, whites. I have white springs. I have green springs for the A5s, H2s anyway. So I don't know what that means. I have to look up what the color is. I think it's more firm. I think. Overall, the gun ran great. The trigger is pretty good. I was doing fine with it. I was triple quad tapping it, pretty fast succession. You know, is it as good as some of my Geisley stuff? Nah, not quite. I mean, it's functional, and it's like a step up from your standard mil-spec type trigger, but I'd put it somewhere in the middle, a bit higher than that. And the upper echelon would be the Geisley. Well, the best Geisley trigger is the one Scott turned me on to, is that European. What's that one? I put one in the MWS. The fuck, I forget the name. Like crispy, like fucking like a fresh cracker snapping. That's what it feels like when you pull. Like, click. Like, damn, you can feel it, you can hear it. It's sensual. You're like, psh. It's like 2 pieces of glass just breaking perfectly. You know, that kind of vibe. It can be a dangerous trigger. You gotta be careful. Because it's less poundage, so it's easier for it to go off without intending it. You know, these are all factors. There's a reason mil-spec AR triggers are what, 5, 7 pounds, 8 pounds. It takes a little effort. Are you sure you want to pull that trigger, little Billy? There's consequences. And we have a little lemon. That's good for you, though. Back in the olden pirate days, the Jack Sparrow days, 12, 13, 1400s, they used to make sure to keep lots of citrus on their ships. Oranges, lemons, grapefruits, I think. Apparently it fought against scurvy. What they needed was body wash, bar soap, and deodorant. Because I watched all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, and there's a single scene where anybody in that whole fucking movie takes a shower. Or a bath. Really. Maybe I missed one. People back then used to stink. That's disgusting. Swamp ass and nasty pits and no deodorant. Stuck on a boat. Everybody sucking on lemons and shit to fight against scurvy. And the prostitutes that did all the pirates, God bless them, holy shit. The stench that Plus, oh, don't forget the women didn't really bathe either. What a horrible time to be alive. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow. You need to get the fuck out. You need to get the fuck out of my house. You stink, motherfucker. Like, what the fuck is that smell? There's no. Why is that not in any pirate movies? Somebody's standing there and go, "Holy fuck, it stinks in here." Body wash, bar soap, deodorant, cologne. Give that shit a try. Holy crap. It's good though. Vitamin C. Scott Bownell, rest in peace. HK, was it worth all that money? I think yes. I enjoyed that today. Shot great, super light. Talk about a light rig. Now the light, the optic setup with the Unity, but it just felt like nothing. There's no, after multiple repetitions, the arms don't get tired as you're throwing it around. And that little Rotex can, you got to get you one of those if you don't have one. Definitely worth a buy. Great little can. It suppresses an impressive amount of sound for how small it is. It's not that gassy at all. Doesn't weigh shit. B&T's kicking ass with the cans, man. But, yeah, really stoked. No, I jacked my credit card up like a motherfucker. Then I bought the KDX chassis because I'm trying to make a bad situation into a better one because I got that stupid fucking S&B that I never should have done in the first place. After I set it up and looked through the window with it, I was like, my Mark 5 HD is like really more impressive than this, and like I could buy 4 of those for what I picked for what the value is. I'm holding out hope that we fucking there's one sold yesterday at Euro-Optic. There's 4 left available for purchase anywhere on the planet at Euro-Optic. So I'm like, I keep refreshing every couple of days. I'm like, oh yeah, there's one more. I'll let them all sell out. I mean, give it a year or two. Let some rich motherfucker really build a super fantastical fucking Accuracy International custom Cerakoted because he lives in the snow and wants to be a wannabe snow Navy SEAL or a snow walrus, whatever the fuck they call themselves. Putting in that James Bond 007 GoldenEye type hits and shit. And that's when I see it, might be able to put it up for sale and maybe get my money back, maybe a little bit more. Now the reticle, when I look through it, now granted, every scope that I've gotten, when I look through my fucking gunroom window, it doesn't look great. You have to be outside, let the natural light in. My Mark V is my first 35mm scope, and I was amazed by 1 extra millimeter, just how much more light it let in, just a nicer picture. The ZCO, I believe, is 36. That's gonna be mind-blowingly awesome. So, I'd like to get one of those. Still want that Longboy ODG for the MWS and move the Mark V over to something else. But we're making the best go we can with the S&B's sexy, and I'm a big Star Wars fan, so we're going to go Stormtrooper White. The KDX chassis is Stormtrooper White. We're going to start with the Bergara action. That'll be here tomorrow, by the way. We'll check it out together. We'll think ooh and ah. And I still got to order my Area 419 mount. I ordered one, but I tried to cancel it because it turns out it was the wrong one. I accidentally chose the 20 MOA mount, and my Night Force pick rail that's on my Bergara is also 20 MOA. And since I'm not going to be shooting out to Timbuktu 2 miles away, turns out that logic doesn't make sense. Fucked up on that one. And it's like, normally you can cancel pretty quick, but it's like you have to wait till the next business day. So I'm hoping that gets canceled. Worst case, a workaround would be to order another Night Force pick rail at 0 MOA. But when I want to move to the step where I want to get a good barreled action, like a Defiance Bartlein type thing, and really make a nice fucking setup and just work the fucking piss out of it, go join the club, go fucking even travel and find some long-range classes that reach out. One guy reached out to me today on Messenger from South Florida. He's like, I don't know where you live in Florida, but, there's a place down here, probably Homestead, where you can shoot up to 2 miles. I was like, get the fuck out of here, really? That would be dope. Maybe then a 20 plus 20, 40 MOA would make sense, but not 200 yards, and not even Volusia, and it's 970. On the odd times you go there and pay 150 plus 150 or 4 or 5, it's ridiculous what they charge. A lot of these guys that talk all this shit where I don't shoot enough, they're probably living up north and shooting on BLM land for free at vast distances in Utah and fucking all these places up there, flyover states, which are some of the best places to hunt, fish, shoot. Jealous as fuck, I know, but I am where I am. So I'm just trying to figure all that shit out. But tomorrow the chassis arrives. And I still got to get confirmation if they're going to cancel that Area 419 mount. I did the 32 millimeter, not the 39. And then I was questioning that. But I think bolt gun, you want to go 1.2-ish. 1.5 is even. I tested it. I grabbed my Spur QD Mark IV off of the HK762A1. And I just test fitted it on the bolt gun before I pulled the barrel out. And it was way too high. I didn't like it. An AR platform, yeah, makes sense. 1.5 is where you want to be on that, but definitely want 32 millimeter, 1.2-ish. You know, so you can get that cheek nice and firm and down. You don't want to be searching. So we'll see. I think it'll get canceled. Then I'll order the correct one, which is the 32 millimeter 0 MOA on a 20 MOA Night Force pick rail, which will give us options to reach out to 1,000-ish. There's holds, too. You can hold. But that SMB doesn't have a tree, so I don't know. This whole thing's been a clusterfuck. Just trying to make good out of a bad situation and have it make sense. So, I don't know. That being said, HK, thumbs up. MR55684. And you get back out and do some more shooting with the 762A1 and start over again, go back to the 50, compare that. I still have my cardboard to see how close the groups were. Then there's the ammo discrepancy. I had the Sierra Match Kings, and the last couple hundred rounds I bought are the 175s, but they're the open tip match. And they kind of opened up a bit, and I was like, does that make a difference? Open tip versus closed tip? I don't know. A lot of math and science and head scratching in this gun thing, man. I'm still trying to figure shit out. Other guys, it's like ABC 1, 2, 3 to them. It just makes sense. I'm like, yeah, okay, I guess I'm retarded. But I got my Corona with the Scott Bonnell certified lemons inside, and it tastes all right. Refreshing and clean. No caffeine. In closing, hope you had a good weekend. Get out there and strive for better. Tell the people around you that are friends and family that you love them more often than you do, because one day they won't be here anymore. And pet your dogs and cats. Be kind to strangers and kids. And if anybody flies off at the mouth, elbow across the cheek, uppercut, gut check, center mass. Or don't. I don't know. I'm talking shit. Peace. Till next time. Your pal, Jake Macker. Deuces.